I'm Joe with Sell State Summit Realty. I grew up in Central Alabama on a farm, and hard work was engraved in me at a very early age. Throughout my childhood, my parents had some rental properties that I helped manage and maintain. After honorably serving in the Army for over a decade, I got out of the service to focus solely on real estate. In the military, I learned a lot about loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. This has transferred well over into my fiduciary duties as a real estate and financial planning professional for my clients. This is where I promote and uphold my clients' best interests while staying in line with what is legally and ethically sound. Olympic City is where some of the best talent and best people come together. We strive to provide the best service to America's finest out here in the Pikes Peak region. Veterans and active duty service members are common here in the Colorado Springs area, with Peterson and Schriever Air Force Base, NORAD, the Air Force Academy, Fort Carson. The stresses of PCS moves are more than common. As a veteran, I understand the complexities and stresses of PCS movements. I personally have helped many heroes in our community sell their homes or attain home ownership. Real estate has been a great platform for many different things. It has been considered a part of the American dream, and this can be especially true for first-time home buyers. It has been considered one of the best investments as it's a great hedge against inflation. This investment has been leveraged not only by individuals, but also companies and other entities. It is real and physical in comparison to many other investments that may be numbers or tickers on a screen. If managed and maintained properly, it has many uses beyond shelter and has created much wealth in the world. For most families, a real estate purchase is the largest financial decision of their lifetime. Given these circumstances, it is very important that you use a very competent real estate professional. My long history of experience and education have led me to earning awards and accolades in the real estate sector. I've been featured in the Top Agent magazine. I've also been awarded and appointed to speak at the World Real Estate Conference in 2021. You should want to work with someone or have someone on your team that has a significant amount of experience, education, and accomplishments in the industry. I have experience with real estate investing across different state lines and even overseas. Personally, I have helped many first-time home buyers, sellers, and investors scale their lives and businesses through real estate operations, protection plans, and index strategies. When I work with people, they tend to say good things about the experience. Here's what some have to say.
Hi, I'm Ken. This is my wife, Anna. We're real estate investors. We own a couple of properties that we rent long-term and short-term. We've also done a house flip here and there. We did face some problems before working with Joe. Our biggest problem was knowledge and confidence in the beginning. You just don't know where to start, how to start, and what the next step is with property management as well as real estate investing.
We choose to work with Joe and Sell State because Joe is just a wealth of information on the topics of interest to us, and he's personally an investor, which really helped us feel just confident in trusting him and that his guidance and advice was accurate and well thought out. Joe's just honest, he's trustworthy. He just has so much knowledge about the real estate industry.
The best thing about using Joe as a realtor was that I know that Joe's always researching and educating himself. As the housing market changes and current times fluctuate, he's proven himself as having the best knowledge and insight in the industry. The results that we've achieved by using Joseph as our realtor is that we've achieved success in the world of real estate ownership and investment.
We are constantly recommending Joe to all of our friends, family, anyone that's ever looking for a realtor, because he's just the best that there is.
Yeah, and if I could add anything, I would add that we would vote for Joseph McNeal, President, 2024, if he ran for office. He's that great of a guy.
Yeah, my name is Peyton Milligan, and I met Joe through a military investors network where he was holding a course on how to get started in real estate investment. Before working with Joe, I didn't really have a good understanding of how to start and pick my first investment property, and he was able to educate me on that process and what I should be looking for in properties to invest in. I chose to use Joseph and Cell State because of Joe's background as a veteran in the Army, as well as his educational background from business to being a realtor. By using Joseph, I was able to build a strong foundation for my own understanding of the real estate industry, but also we were able to purchase my first duplex, which I was able to have a positive cash flow from, as well as ultimately selling for an equity profit, and then start purchasing houses that I could flip for eventual profits as well. Joseph is very easy to work with. I've had a great experience through 2 purchases, as well as a sell of a house, as well as the conversations that we have regarding other industries and our commitment to continued education. Lastly, I'd like to say, Joseph is truly committed to that continued education, which has really benefited myself for my long-term growth and how I can continue moving forward in the real estate industry, as well as pursuing other monetary avenues.
If you like what you've seen, let's see what value I can add to your family or team. Schedule your consultation with me.